ready to eat. Haven't eaten and oh. Sit. It's almost 11 something, right? So it is currently 27 degrees. We're still in the aftermath of the historic snowstorm that Louisiana and other places received along the Gulf Coast. And yes, I agree with a lot of people that are commenting that that's not real snow. 9 inches is nothing. Yes, I've lived in places where 3 to 4 feet, some places 2 feet, people freak out, right? If you're going to get that much in a night, if a snowstorm's going to do that much, that is more significant. And places I've lived before in the past, the average temperature during winter was not 27. It was much colder. 27, like when I lived in Minnesota, 27 degrees was t-shirt weather. Not for me. I just, dressed normal. But lots of people would be out playing frisbee. Yeah, that's kind of a trope there, but it's real. So everything's frozen because stuff melted during the day, right? And yeah, a bit of an ice rink. I'm walking on the snow so I don't slip. What am I doing out here? I was cooking. My chili that I am making is going to take a long time, but Ray gave me some chili he made the other day. So that's going to save my life because I'm going to eat as soon as I get back from what I'm doing. I'm walking to a store if it's open. There is a traffic curfew, but I don't think it's about me being out walking. I think it's about people driving. But of course there are people driving. The curfew is supposed to go from dusk to dawn. I don't know if they're really enforcing it. Maybe they are. But I see the store I'm headed to. The lights are on. There's a car in the parking lot. Wish me luck. Let's get there. Oh, crunch, crunch, crunch. Is this icy? It looks icy to me, but it's not. It's just walking on the sidewalk is becoming a little yeah. Let's get back over. Oh, lots of ice. I'm gonna walk in the snow. Looks pretty though. Look at this. There's condensation coming off it everywhere, like steam, but that's not really steam. Looks cool on camera though. So I have no idea if it's really open. I think it's a 24/7 store and the open sign is flashing. Yes, yes, yes. I got what I needed. Yeah, you're right. Now I'm extra hungry. I was busy all day shoveling snow, doing other things, editing. Yeah, and I just didn't eat. I'm surprised that I even walked to the store, but I wanted to come out and see what it was like at night, It's really quiet. I think because of the traffic curfew and other things, it's going to be a quiet night. Usually it gets really loud with the traffic. It can be right now or later in the night. Like sometimes it's super busy by like 2 a.m. like super busy. I don't think we're going to see that. I think I'm going to be able to get some good sleep tonight because it gets loud otherwise. Wow, it's like a well-lit ghost town right now. See, in the video before this, there was something like this where they just shoved the snow up into a driveway, but not like blocking it all, but yeah, kind of in the way, right? Whatever, right? It's this place. Well, I'm well pleased that I only slipped maybe 3 times, but haven't fallen on this walk. The next parking lot full of ice, but I'm confident. I remember when I was in Duluth, it snowed right before Halloween, and overnight it dumped 2 feet, and there was 2 feet of snow on the ground for Halloween. Duluth, Minnesota. So yeah, I've been places where this is nothing. Nothing stops, nothing closes. Kids keep going to school. This just isn't that place. This is another place. This just doesn't happen here. Maybe you get like an inch or 2 sometimes, once in a blue moon, but never 9 inches. People just aren't ready for it here. But one interesting thing I just discovered earlier, I was reading articles, well, just kind of scanning them. I didn't read this one, but I looked at the headline and read a little bit, I must admit. Jefferson Parish, somehow from somewhere, procured actual plows and salt. I didn't see any plows down here, like actual plows on actual trucks, not tractors. I don't know where they bought the salt, I would assume. Whoa, it smells amazing in here. Simply amazing. Whose chili is that smells so good? Maybe it's a mix of the two, but of course mine is the massive one, just kind of simmering along. They'll take another couple hours or more. I left this one on low. Oh yeah, that's ready to go. So I made some rice for this one. Let me get things ready. Oh. Oh. Now that's some slop. Don't take it the wrong way, Ray. I mean that's a compliment. Slop can be good. As long as you didn't use your feet to make it. Him and his wife were hanging out with another lady in my kitchen last night. And Trisha, his wife, asked me, "Do you have crackers?" And the whole time, there was a box of crackers sitting right here. And I'm just like, yeah, right there. I don't think this chili has any beans in it, so... Hey, Blanca. I don't have any chili for you. No, Blanca. No. Very meaty. A little bit of spice, a little bit of heat. I would say it's quite mild. It has a slight bit of a barbecue taste to it too, I think. It's what I taste. Almost wish I had some hot dogs to put this on. Of course, the chili I'm making in there, I used some serranos and 2 packs of chorizo and two cans of hominy. So I'm making pozole with chorizo, but I left the seeds of the serranos in, so it should have some good heat. It might burn on the way in and on the way out, so your backyard might be on fire later. Well, the idea is I'm gonna give him some of what I'm making in there, but don't tell him that it's gonna be really hot, even though he's probably gonna watch this video before I bring it over. Just rest assured that you're lucky, Ray, that I didn't dump cayenne in there. I didn't. I just put the serranos in there. But it's not going to be like 16,000 alarms. It'll be warm. This has some warmth that builds as you eat it. This is really good with the rice and the crackers. It's saving my life because I did not want to wait till like midnight or 1 a.m. to eat, but I wanted to get that chili done. I'd planned on making this chili earlier, like before the storm hit, like, or while it was hitting, and I just never got to it. I made something else, something easier that would take, it takes less time. So yeah, we are not finishing my chili in this video. We just wanted to cook, chill with the cats, go see how much of an ice ring it is outside. It looks like one. It could have been worse, but there's a lot of ice. I did my best to avoid it, and that's probably the whole reason why they have a traffic curfew in this parish. They don't have it like in Jefferson, but they have it in this one because traffic gets really busy here, and if you let this busy traffic come through when there's a lot of ice, you're gonna have a lot of problems. So they're just playing it safe because there are a lot of icy patches out there. And one thing you got to understand is, again, people aren't used to this, so they don't know how to drive on icy roads. I mean, they don't have snow tires. Most of these vehicles they don't have snow tires, so most of the vehicles on the road aren't driving snow tires, right? Or chains or anything. And a lot of these people, most of them, have never driven in the snow. Most of them, right? So if you don't have the experience, you don't know what to do, it's pretty easy to make a mistake and end up in a ditch. I'm not just talking about the people who live in my town. I'm talking about the people who filter through here. Like thousands and thousands of people come in and out going to work down the road. So, yeah, playing it safe because it's an ice ring out there. That's what it is. But we're going to stay in here warm and cozy. Eventually, maybe my cats will learn some manners. They don't normally hang out inside. Those are outdoor cats. They're cats that were either here when I moved here or showed up and they were already fixed or I got them fixed. There's 3 that hang out around this house outside. 2 of them are fixed and have been inside before. The female that was meowing a lot while I was cooking, it takes her a long time to relax when she's still meowing. That's Coochie. She makes these coochie noises. We're not talking about Coochie. We're talking about coochie. You know, coochie, coochie, coo. Not to get the other coochie off your mind. Well, yeah, she is a female. She's a tortie. Torties are usually female. No, the black one, Blanca, is a male. A lot of times black cats are males, usually. So yeah, they're crawling all over the place because they're not in here often, but Blanca has been in here 2 nights in a row. This is his third, and he just chills until I start cooking, and then he's like, "What are you doing?" And starts jumping up, crawling all over the place. Coochie was nowhere to be found for 2 nights, and she came while I was shoveling snow. She came out from under the trailer mowing. First I heard her mowing earlier in the day today, and she wouldn't come out. And then she started mowing again, and she came out. And I just scooped her up and brought her inside and got her high with catnip. That's what I do when I bring cats that are usually... They're outdoor cats, so they're not used to being inside, because those cats will freak out if you don't have them normalized to being inside. Even if they do live outside, if you just keep bringing them inside, they'll normalize to it, right? But the way I do that is I bring them in, and they're a little freaked out because they're inside, and I just give them a little catnip. If I'm lucky that the cat, you know, will react to catnip. Some cats don't. It's a genetic thing. Like the third cat that's out there, he's not coming in. I did try to bring him in. I was going to risk it. He doesn't get along with the other 2. He's new. He just showed up, but he's not fixed. I have to take him to the SPCA and get him fixed for free. That's why I'm just like, do I want to bring you in? Because I'm afraid he's going to pee. He's going to spray on everything. So I did try to bring him in earlier, and he just was not having it. And so I was like, okay, you're young, you're strong, and you got balls, so you can go back out there. But yeah, these two are older, and I'm just really happy that I finally found Coochie. I was worried. It's like, she's like gone to ground. Where is she? Well, yeah, you're right. We're all cozy tonight, and you should be too. I know it's a long one, but thank you for watching. See you next time.